Hey guys, my name is Closing Dimes. Thanks for checking out this video. Today we're going to talk about market width. Now, there's a really big misunderstanding about market width in the sports betting community. I think it's one of the most commonly asked questions I get. A lot of times people are asking me what they should set their market width at for odds jam. And it's a tough question because it depends on which max odds you're filtering through to. Because if you're filtering to like plus 300 odds, you can increase your market width. And the other big misconception is that market width is equivalent to how confident a book is in their line. But that's not actually the case. The bigger factor in determining how confident a book is in their line is actually their VIG percentage. So I'm going to go through a couple different bets and we're going to look at the VIG percentage versus the market width. We're going to talk about how to calculate market width. I also have a video up, math behind sports betting, and I talk about how to calculate VIG. That's a little more in depth in that video, but let's get into an example here. All right, so here I have DraftKings Sportsbook pulled up. And I'm just going to use them for an example. So let's first talk about how to calculate market width. Now, for the most part, it's pretty easy. It's just the difference between the two odds. So let's look here. Iowa State versus Illinois game. We have plus 100 on one side of the line, minus 120 on the other. The difference here is 20, which would be a market width of 20. That's a very low width. You could assume that they're very confident in this line. The other example is when you have two negatives. So minus 110, minus 110. This would be also a market width of 20. Some people sometimes confuse this as this would be a market width of 0, but if they're two negatives, you add them together. So let's take this for an example right here and see how much VIG is on this line. So we're going to use plus 100 and minus 120. And we're going to put it into the odds jam no VIG calculator. The VIG calculator. So we have plus 120, minus 120, and 100 odds. So the sportsbook is charging a 4.55% VIG, which is pretty standard, and that shows a lot of confidence in their line. If you're under 5% VIG, they're taking a low VIG. If they're putting out a line that has a VIG of like 7-8% on some of these player props, then there's a more wider range of outcomes, and it's a little more unpredictable. So they charge more VIG to, guarantee profits for themselves. So this market width of 20 has a 4.55 VIG. But let's go and look at another game that has a much larger width, let's see. So this has a market width of 60, and it's plus 250 and minus 130. So that is a market width of 60. So we'll put it in the calculator to see how much VIG there is here. So plus 250 minus 310. So 250 and minus 310. So this is actually a lower VIG percentage than the other game. So the market width on the other game was 20, and now we have a market width of 60 on this game. If you were filtering, your market width under 50, you would completely miss this bet. And it actually has a lower VIG percentage than the other bet, which means the book is more confident in this line than they are in the other line. So we can't take market width at face value. Now, when we're filtering our odds to like under or max odds of like plus 150, then we can trust market width under, 30 or 40, that the VIG is also going to be pretty low. But this is just a perfect example that market width can sometimes be irrelevant depending on your max odds. And that VIG percentage is actually more important when determining how confident a sportsbook is in their line. Hope this video helped you guys out understand how market width and VIG percentages work. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I also run a Discord. It's free. I'll leave that link below, but I can answer any of your questions there. There are a lot of really smart, profitable sports bettors in my Discord that always help out when people have questions. So join there. You can follow me on Picket. I'll leave that link below. If you want to sign up to OddsJam, which is the website that I use to find probably 90% of my sports bets, that link will be below. And if you use code CLOSINGDIME along with that link, you'll get 35% off your first month. And you can also sign up for 1 week free just to check it out. It's an incredible tool. I have a bunch of different videos on it. Something you should definitely look into. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video really helped you guys out. So let's go make some money.